Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to the Good Ending Act 2. So, in the last episode, things are getting spooky.
Spooky.
There were blob people.
There was blob people.
And like the funniest thing about this mod, it's like the festival happened very short without any fanfare, but it did happen.
It did happen.
But I mean, to be fair, in a mod like this, I wasn't expecting the festival to be like a big thing. Like, clearly that is not the focus. Like, everyone's social, whatever social stuff is clearly not the focus of this mod. So yeah, festival happened. We got to talk to Sayori and told her, like, she kind of was a little worried as to why Monika was coming over to our house. And we reassured her. We were like, hey, man, you know, hey, man. We're like, hey, it's fine. Nothing's going on between us. So, yeah. Also, we learned that apparently the, what's it called, the interloper, because I have nothing else to really call him. He is kind of wanting to work with us and wants us to help us get out, because it also wants to get out. But I'm not sure if I can fully trust it, but we'll have to see.
How peculiar.
Considering how it views our friends, like, it just uses it without any uses our friends without any remorse, yeah, it is kind of ugly looking, like, in terms of its morality, but we'll have to see. Good morning, Natsuki. I have to say it, because I don't know what it really is. Oh, hi, Zero. How's it going, buddy? I'm doing all right. How are you? All right, I forgot we're friends now. She was all like, want to be friends?
It's such a strange thing.
Fine. What's with that tone? Nothing, just wondering how you're doing. You know, after our talk yesterday. Oh. I mean, I'm okay. We didn't gain new members, so that's a plus for me. So Monika doesn't take it too hard. Right. Anything else going on? Huh? Like, you're sure you're feeling oh. Bro's really about to be like, get on with it. Don't do that. Oh, hi, Zero. How's it going, buddy?
I just restarted our conversation.
Ah!
To her, it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah, he just screams. Ah!
Okay.
Ah!
She screams too.
Sorry. Why are you yelling? I don't know. I got startled. You said hi to me. Yeah, I know.
Zero of you walked up to me and said hello, and then I said hey, and then you were like, I'd be scared too.
Ah! I said I'm sorry. Well, did you make up with your girlfriend? She's not... She's not my girlfriend. Is that so? Yes. Whatever you say, lovebird. Just don't get all gross during club time. That's what exactly you heard. You're not prepared to torture me enough to get me to talk. This is concerning to me. Look, everyone needs someone to confide in. Sayori chose me. Now what you're supposed to do is go find one of your guy friends and confide in them. I want to press the issue, but I'm starting to realize I should drop it. After all, I'm gonna just spend the night at her house. Sending mixed signals through Natsuki might not be the best idea. I get the idea. Just don't let this power go to your head. Ha! It already has. Does me a sarcastic salute and marches away. Afro Zero, definitely in over my head. Telling me.
You're telling me.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir here, buddy. Ah. Peace and quiet. It's the library. I remember this really creepy library from Act 1. Which goes how Yuri feels in the library, but something about this place just makes me relax. From the smell of the books to the dust in the air. This is good atmosphere. Hi, Yuri. Hello. Sorry, you surprised me. I look at the book in Yuri's hands. I won't judge you. Looks like you're reading your horror again. Sorry for making you jump. It's nothing. Would you like to take a seat? You're welcome to join me. If you want. Oh, thanks for the invitation. Pull out a chair and sit down. Sorry, I didn't bring my bag with me. Otherwise, I'd read with you.
That's okay. We can just talk. That is, I don't mind your company.
After what happened here, I hear the unspoken half of her sentence in my head. Hold the back of my neck. Thanks. I appreciate that. Not just being polite, are you?
I may not be the assertive type, but trust me, you'll know when I'm just being polite. Please stay.
Oof. One of these girls can be cute without trying. Hope you don't judge me for not considering myself lucky, Afro Zero. Man, I've been seeing your luck go through this mod pretty well, and by that I mean pretty well. I'd say no, your luck's been pretty shit, actually. Considering myself lucky. Sir, you are trapped in a game, and there is like a demon guy watching over us consistently. Thanks, Yuri. I've been guessing myself a lot lately. Thanks for humoring me.
Not at all.
He lapsed into silence. Yuri fidgets for a moment, then decides to resume reading. Maybe she'll wait until I'm ready to say something. After some time passes, Yuri herself clears her throat.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Do what?
Be my friend. I know we're friends in the club, but... Zero, at lunch I eat alone. And I always will. Eventually people will notice, and they won't sit with you either.
Bold to assume people already sit with me at lunch.
You understand that?
I give my first genuine smile of the day. I understand that. I'm alone like you. The difference is, you have a face they notice and laugh at. I'm just invisible. What? Don't look at. You're not supposed to. See, you don't listen. Like, this is why the interloper guy shows up. You keep messing. Stop saying these things.
Stop it.
If anything, becoming your friend would be a step up. It'll start to notice me. You might be my popularity level, Yuri. You don't feel used. I hope you don't feel used. Yuri,
I'm really glad you corrected yourself, because that sounded very strange.
Yuri, you feel used, don't you?
Don't you?
She's actually, if anything, this is a proper response to it. She's like, what the hell's wrong with him?
You okay? Yeah.
Yuri frowns and fidgets like she hasn't gotten everything she wants to say out yet. I wait.
I need to think about this. I don't think you're thinking clearly. I'll give you time to really think things over.
I don't need that, Yuri.
Like you how you are. No, you don't!
Huh?
You don't know the real me. You just know what I let you see. I'm so good at that. Letting people see an image. Not that it's even a good one. I'm weird. I don't like normal things like normal people. I like knives, and I hurt myself with them.
She has to hide her face.
I know that I'm an addict. I don't believe you when you say things like that. It just makes me feel more alone.
Yuri, I'm proud of you. Must have taken a lot of strength to say. Really an amazing person. I haven't seen anything that makes me dislike you yet. I've seen more than you think. When you're ready to tell me one more thing about yourself, I'll be ready to accept that too.
Thanks for letting me talk. You haven't brought up my cutting. You're not trying to change me, you're just listening. Thank you.
Oh my god, Persona 3 social links?
God.
I'm still thinking about it though, right?
I know. You wouldn't be such a kind person if you weren't. You think you're a kind person?
Huh? I don't really think so. Maybe I just have a lot of guilt.
Guilt? How do you feel guilty?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel a bunch of eyeballs on me. No one's around, I look at hentai. I feel like that's something a good person does. Like, this is just, I mean, a good save? Question mark? I don't know if this was a save or if he's just being honest. There's no one I can admit that to, you know? Oh. Wait, no, what's wrong with me? I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're Miri throws her head back and laughs harder than I've ever heard anyone laugh.
Zero, did you just tell a girl you look at porn?
I was laughing so hard I don't think she'd hear my answer if I had one.
You're so strange.
Does my embarrassment make up for it all?
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Don't worry, I'm not going to judge you. Now we both have blackmail on each other. I'll consider us even.
Oh, thank God.
Don't ever tell anyone else that, Bob.
I won't.
Thanks for making me laugh. I needed it.
Well, you're welcome. Your smile fades a little.
If you keep my secret, I'll keep yours. And maybe, if you want, we can talk about my cutting again.
I'd like that. Is it okay if we never talk about my thing ever again?
Deal. I'll see you at the club.
Body collapses under its own weight and I tumble to the floor. Oh my God, what? Man, it's cashed me on pure instinct. What's wrong with me? What is this inside of me? So tense, but I can't let it out. I don't know what's going on. Bring myself to my feet and suck in air. Not afraid. I'll be strong. Gather my conviction and strengthen my legs. For the literature club. Reach out with my senses and I can feel where Monika is. I need to go talk with her. Like an impossible problem I can't solve. But I must try. Even if trying is worthless, all I have in this world. If I try, maybe I can slowly reach something impossible. Okay, so he's trying to, like, help all of them, so now he's like, let me try to help Monika. I don't know what's happening to him, though. Sounds like bro's going through it.
He's going through it.
Hey, it's the thing from Act 1. Monika looks over her shoulder as I close the door to the roof.
Hey.
Hi. I'm already regretting following her up here. It'd be worse to back out now.
Am I taking your spot?
No. I came up here to find you.
Oh? How'd you know where to find me?
I sit next to her. The connection I have with the game. And when I choose to use it, but I can feel where all of you are. Sorry if that's intrusive. I'll leave you alone if you want. Monika shakes her head with a hint of a smile.
I could use your company more than you'd think. Don't take this the wrong way, but it's kind of strange thinking of you as a real person. I have memories of all of you that seem real, but you were just a passing face in a class I was in once. I think I need to be challenged, because clearly I have a lot of faults as a person. It'd be easier to not keep going, but I feel like I forfeited that right. I have to persevere, right? Yeah. I was gonna say, isn't that preserve? Yeah, it is persevere.
Persevere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to persevere, even if I don't want to.
Look at the shape of the girl next to me. Think about how impossible she feels. Possible to comfort. Possible to reach. Yet so in need of something I don't seem to have. Makes you feel any better? Trouble thinking of myself as a real person too. Something you can probably relate to, right? Laugh is muted but genuine.
You're right about that. Just so you know, you're helping me a lot. How I feel, I want to be alone all the time. Sitting with you, I feel a lot better. They say misery loves company, but I think that saying is a little misunderstood. At least we've found an exception.
Smiles at me.
Get it?
I smile. Yeah. Might have gone over Afro Zero's head, though. Hey! They did, but hey!
Stupid.
Oh, wait, I get it. An exception. Ha! Because like an error. Alright, I get it. It didn't go over my head.
Did it first. Came back around.
Well,
The world doesn't feel the same as it did back then.
you mean when I was in control?
Yeah. You feel it too? Monika nods.
I didn't feel it until I had my memories back, but it was flatter, if that makes sense.
The world feels like a simulation. Like a prison.
You mean it feels like a fake world?
Because I just want to know how it feels. I just want to know if it feels like that for you too.
Unfortunately, I think we're in agreement. I've looked into the game like we talked about. The code wraps in on itself. There's the surface scripts, but beneath that, things get confusing.
What do you mean?
It's strange. It's like it's warping toward a point.
That's disturbing. Like the game has a heart?
Yeah. You think it's a good heart or a bad one?
I don't know. Want to play piano again?
Huh? Piano? Like by myself, or are you asking to play with me?
That with a wry smile. How could she turn the tables on me so quickly? I meant at all.
I guess that really hasn't crossed my mind. You think I should?
Might help. Maybe I just miss music. There's no music in here, you know? Hearing you play made me realize that. When you were plucking out those piano keys, something about it felt real. Even when my own body didn't. Maybe that's what creativity does. A poem can be read across a different world. And a song can reach a heart out in Afro Zero's world. Maybe if it reaches a heart in here, that shows something.
Picked up the left-handed part I showed you pretty well. Have you thought of playing an instrument yourself? Maybe a bass instrument?
Well, actually, I always wanted to play guitar.
Oh?
Monika's eyes change.
Really? Did you want to be a rock star growing up?
Something like that. Maybe it was the anime, but I always felt like if I could do that, I'd be cool or something.
You might be right. Why don't you try?
In here? I don't know. I don't know how I'd even get one. There's something I need to tell you.
Hmm?
Sayori saw you when you came to my house that night.
What?
Told me at the festival. She was upset. Monika gapes in horror. Her eyes drop to her hands.
What have I done?
It's okay. I fixed it. Not mad at you.
What do you mean? What did you tell her?
The truth. Told her that I loved her, but that I wasn't ready for a relationship with anyone. As close to the truth as I can get.
But what did you tell her was the reason for me going to your house?
Well, I told her it was private. And you didn't want anyone to know, including me. That's kind of true, right? Monika blinks as she takes this in.
That worked?
Believe me.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all, I think. You're okay. He's not mad at you. Sighs.
You say so.
Hey, did we talk about that thing?
Were they reading your thoughts?
Yeah, I guess because Afro Zero can read my thoughts. At least some of them. Some of them? What? What do you mean some of them?
I was like, I want to read all of them.
Yeah, I wish I could know which ones. Bro, I'm pretty sure I'm reading all your thoughts, buddy. At least the ones you say to yourself.
It's inner monologue.
Yeah, at least the ones you repeat to yourself. I can read, yeah, get those. I can know which ones.
Feels like a bad idea to discuss them if they're listening.
I kinda don't care. I don't trust them. That's all. As far as we know, they only follow my perspective, so... Trying to make plans without me? I was wondering when you'd show up. I'm not restricted to your perspective. Having Monika do your dirty work won't give you an edge. I just like how he's just in front of the background, like, okay, hello.
Hi, we were looking at that. We were looking at the
Yeah,
horizon.
I was like, is he floating just in front of the horizon?
You asshole.
Not that there's anything you can do while I have admin control. So it's you that controls the game. Not exactly accurate. There's a position of control that was filled by Monika in the first loop. A loop of which you both have memory of. You can feel the difference from here to there. This very world is different. Time has passed. For Afro Zero and for us. Stand up. You're on our side. What can you actually do for us? Figure pauses. They size me up. Perhaps it would be simpler if I showed you. Force hits my body and I drop to the ground. That's not very helpful.
Zero!
Monika jumps up.
Oh.
No! Stay away from him. He doesn't need you. Get up. My legs twitch in pain. I crouch on the ground and look up at my foe. What's your plan? What exactly are you going to do? Glare me to death? Get up. Do what they say. Wham! I'm back on the ground. My head sears in agony. Pathetic. You call yourself a man?
Stop it!
See? She's standing up for you. Because you can't do it yourself. What would you do if I were a real enemy? Use your third eye! Anger boils up from my gut. I push down the pain and leap to my feet. Again! Another force comes toward me. This time I'm ready. I reach out with my mind. Force warps around me and passes. I'm unharmed. I yell as I lash out in anger, putting a force of my own toward my attacker. A burst of electricity leaps from my fingers. Barely a twitch of its hand, and then the burst is deflected, crackling in the air harmlessly. I just use lightning attacks at him? What was that?
I guess.
I was like, what? Again, I fucking shot electricity at him, bro. A static shock.
Let's go.
That's more like it. They vanish.
Zero!
Monika
Okay.
rushes to my side.
Are you alright? You're shaking.
Clench my fist. That felt good.
What are we going to do?
Nothing.
Huh?
I'm not afraid of them.
Zero.
Monika looks over at the town and bites her lip.
Be careful, okay?
Sound of the wind brings me back to Earth. Time comes. Going to be ready. The time comes to do what?
Oh,
I mean, okay.
Hey, Zero. Welcome back to the Literature Club.
Alright, I feel like I should probably mention this because it is kind
Punch
of...
a Sayori. Ah!
Ah! I feel like I should mention this because it is something I've semi-noticed sometimes. So, it's a minor thing. I've noticed sometimes some of the dialogue feels like inhuman for some of the characters. Like, some of the dialogue is like really good, and then some of it feels like where I'm like, people don't talk like that. Like, I don't,
Not talk like that.
like there's some, like, I think like there's some, I don't know how to explain it. There's like, because I don't have any, I didn't want to stop while reading it because like there were some examples of like in Monika and MC's talk where like I was like, it's like it was very good dialogue, and I'm like, yeah, understandable. And then there was some where I was like, that just felt weird. Like that felt odd. Like I don't think people talk like that. But again, it's a minor thing. Like it's something, like I said, I can't even remember an example off the top of my head, so it wasn't like too drastically weird or anything. I think it was just something that reading it aloud made me be like, huh. like that felt odd.
Welcome back to the Literature Club. Literature Club 2.0.
Thanks, VP. Look around. Monika isn't here yet?
Not yet, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. I'm gonna go find her.
Ray's out the door. Alright. I survey the state of the room. The invisible person is Yuri, enraptured in her book. I to spend time with her, so I think it's fair to give her some reading time. I know exactly where Natsuki is. Hey. What's up? What are you reading?
Oh, just a little...
Natsuki's behind her and frowns. Manga?
Yeah.
I don't want to bother you or anything, but do you mind if I look at your collection?
Eh? Why?
You like manga? We never revealed this to her yet?
No?
I don't know why I thought we already did. Okay. Honestly, we might have slightly different tastes, but that doesn't mean I can't appreciate other works in the medium. Oh, okay. I think I'm misremembering. I don't think this MC actually, like, said he liked manga before. Maybe. Oh, no. Maybe he didn't know he did, because he said we might have slightly different tastes. But doesn't mean I can appreciate other works in the medium. So, yeah, he likes manga. We just never told Natsuki. All right. Maybe I'm forgetting how Act 1 started. I don't think Act 1 had a vanilla start. It has been a bit since I played Act 1, to be fair. I only remember certain important parts. Art of the genre, the fact that someone put the time in to make the art and story is just cool to me. Natsuki's eyes widen. May have short-circuited her a little. But she's sure to quickly recover her cool. In that case, I've got quite a collection to show you. Natsuki waves proudly over the shelves. Read them and weep. Wow. Even though I'm already familiar, look over Natsuki's collection with new eyes. Lines are colorful and neatly organized. As was always clear, Natsuki takes great pride in her manga. I think it's quite a collection. Makes me nostalgic. How so? This reminds me of being a kid. Uh-huh. Go on. I mean, when I was younger, I loved collecting things. When I got older, I lost touch with a lot of things that make me happy. Does that make sense? Natsuki chews over my answer before nodding slowly. See what you're saying. Good save. I was about to say, like, there's no way she's falling for that, but she'll just say, good save, whatever. Thank you. Mind if I read a little Parfait Girls? You want to read some? Oh, is that okay? Maybe she only let me read her manga before because she was kind of into me. I don't think this iteration of Natsuki has any attraction to me at all. How do you know about Parfait Girls? And why that one? I just picked it out from the lineup. The title's right there. Point. Natsuki follows my finger. I mean, that's what you'd like. One sec. Something about my choice seems to have unsettled Natsuki a little. But she grabs the volume, and we pull two desks together. She's unsettled. She's like, why does he want to read this?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Alright, it's not every day I get to see someone react to Parfait Girls. Go ahead. Okay. In reading the manga when Natsuki looks on. It was pretty familiar. Back to my first reading of this with her. Makes me wonder where these books come from. Once I already wanted to find her own reading material, it was like it came out of nowhere in the library. Is there a force in the game that creates fiction that matches their interest and subconscious? Would Monika and I be exempt from that? I think myself as someone who reads manga, but I don't have any in my room. I think I can introduce Natsuki or anyone else. But is that only because I haven't tried to find any? What would happen if I searched the library for something like that? Hey, are you paying attention? Sorry, I guess I got lost in thought. Look, it's not gonna insult me if you don't want to read this. I'd rather you not just pretend to be into it. No, that's not it. Paying attention, I'm just a little distracted. Jeez, you don't need to embarrass me. Sorry. Did I offend you? Maybe you did. Pretty weird of you to want to read a romance manga with me anyway. Close the manga, push it toward her. If that's how you feel, then here, take it. The Parfait Girls is a romance manga?
I guess it is.
I always took Parfait Girls as a magical girl manga.
Well, it's like there's like lots of cooking in it, isn't there?
There's cooking, and they said there's like there's like colorful girls on the front. There's like, I guess it is supposed, because it is supposed to be based off of DDLC, because it says 4 girls striking feminine poses. So
yeah,
I think it's supposed to be based off DDLC. So I guess it being a romance manga would make sense. I don't know. I've seen 2 interpretations. It being a romance manga and it being like a magical girl manga. And I definitely, from the title, I definitely could see it. Maybe they're magical girls that use food to fight. Maybe their names are like Custard and Cream and Cupcake. Why did they start with C? Natsuki snatches the volume and marches back to the closet. Boiling inside of me raises me to my feet. Hey, I was trying to be nice. I don't need you to be nice to me. Try being nice to your girlfriend. How are we fighting? What happened? Oh, oh no. Okay, we're like getting angry. No, MC, stop. Listen, what happens between Sayori and I is none of your business. My friend's business is my business. Maybe you don't get that because you don't have real friends. Ooh!
Oh no.
That honestly isn't a shock to me. What? You... Go on, say it. Say what you want to say. I dare you.
Guys?
What? Thing of guilt hurts my stomach. What am I doing? Listen here. Natsuki. You want to come into this club and be a member? Fine. Natsuki. But if you're gonna mess with us, you've got another thing coming. Natsuki! What? I'm sorry. Seriously, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lost my temper. Turn to Yuri. Sorry for snapping at you, Yuri. You didn't deserve that. Yuri smiles in relief. A little too happy there. I didn't do anything wrong, yay. A little too happy there, Yuri.
It's fine. You.
Well... She's like confused. Natsuki's like, I wasn't expecting him to apologize.
Damn, he's actually kind of a good person.
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. We all turn our heads as the door swings open.
Founder! Monika, tell them what you're up to.
Yuri beams at pride, and Monika smiles nervously.
I was just practicing piano a little. Something I've been doing on the side. Guys, it sounded so good! You should start a music club, too. No, it's nothing like that. Piano? That's not an easy instrument. I'm not very good at it yet. I mainly stick to the white keys. It makes things much easier.
Aw, I wish I could play an instrument. Maybe one day you could teach us a little.
Monika, are you gonna announce it yet?
Announce what?
Oh, well...
Yuri nudges Monika forward.
Go ahead.
Monika looks back at Sayori and smiles.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yuri and Natsuki share a glance. It seems a surprise to all of us.
Okay, everyone. I have a small assignment for you today. First, there's Sayori's book. I want us to have a little discussion about it on Friday. But I think we can squeeze in one other literary activity this week.
If anyone has protests, they keep them to themselves. We're all impressed with our president today, and everyone wants to hear her announcement.
We're going to write and share poems.
Eh?
Ooh. Yay! That's right. Now, I know we've got some avid poets in the room already, and I won't make you write anything new if you don't want to. But I'm going to ask that you pick at least one to share with everyone.
I just wonder with curiosity everyone's reaction. Natsuki seems to be mulling it over, while Yuri is sunk into her seat, also lost in thought. Sayori, meanwhile, looks like a proud parent.
Bonus points to write something new. Sarah and I think this would be a great bonding experience as a club. We do have a new member, and maybe something like this would break the ice, you know? I think we all want this club to be a place where we can all feel at home.
Right, I forgot. Oh my god, because yeah, the game like reset after, I think, the demo. It's only been like a few days in the club. Like, it has not been that long. And also we weren't able to establish like the usual things, like the poems and stuff. Yeah, so that's why we're still like, new member.
New member.
That's a really great idea.
Everyone, equally surprised, turns to Yuri. This is also, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this is definitely a different iteration of the game, because Yuri's, like, interested in writing poems.
Honestly, things have been different the past couple of weeks. Not a bad thing, but maybe we need something to bring us out of our comfort zones.
He looks at me.
Do you agree?
Oh, my face is suddenly hot as the whole club focuses on me. Of course. This is your club, after all. Wanting whatever's best for everyone.
It's okay, Zero. You can admit you write poems sometimes.
Eh?
How did you...
Mine flashes back to when I was trying to write as you came into the classroom.
How'd you know that was...
She can read you like a book, Zero. Ugh. Natsuki sure cheered up fast.
Well, it looks like it's settled. Thanks for your cooperation, everyone. Let's all do our best. Yeah, and then Monika turned the best poem into a song. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I'm setting the due date for Thursday, so no excuses. You have 2 full days. You can spend time here if you want, but officially I'm calling today's meeting to an end. Hooray!
Warm feeling comes over me as I look at the girls gather their things. The club suddenly feels alive again, like we're a real group. Even if we're not on the same page, maybe we're at least reading the same book.
Zero, wanna walk home with me today?
I look down so I don't have to see her face, because it feels like I might break into a grin. Sure. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Aw, see, things are so nice. When do they all get ruined?
Soon, I'm sure.
Soon, I'm sure. She's not even happy for it. She's like, she knows. Soon, I'm sure. Walk home is optimistic. Harry bounces along beside me as I lose myself in thought.
Monica really is amazing, isn't she?
I nod. I'm impressed with her. Really rose to the occasion today.
Yeah. She's an impressive person when you get to know her.
You can even get me to stop being a down in the dumps jerk for a day.
You can do anything she sets her mind to, Zero.
Nod to myself. Maybe even save you. It's a weird thing to say, but yeah.
That was weird. Why'd you say that out loud?
I mean, you know, nothing.
Uh,
A couple hours later, I hear a knock on my back door. I let Monica in. Hey, what's... Oh,
I brought you something.
I can see that. There's a guitar case on my couch and an amplifier on the floor. Where did you... Just laughs and shakes her head at me.
This is an empty video game world. I stole it from a music store. I broke the laws of physics to carry it, too. I'm not that athletic.
Good point. Went for electric, huh?
Go on, try it out, Rockstar.
I haven't messed with one of these for a few years, but I remember a chord or two.
Careful. Afro Zero isn't going to believe you're actually playing.
Yeah, I can't believe you did it.
Wasn't right in front of me. I wouldn't believe it myself.
Same with you and piano. I don't need to worry about physical fitness. In the real world, I'd need to train my hands to play these chords. Guess things come a lot easier when you're a video game character.
Especially the main character.
All right, relax. Grins while I roll my eyes.
Does it make you feel real?
Oh, down as I strum again. Vibrations carry through my body. Feel something. Oh, ring, ring, ring. Monica looks at her phone, her eyes widen.
It's Sayori.
Oh. Body feels drenched in guilt. Monica's eyes beg me to stay quiet before she answers the call.
Hi, Sayori. It's okay. It's not a bad time. Just working on a little homework.
She saw us, didn't she? Now she's... Oh, no. She saw us. She saw her walk in and she's gonna know she's lying. No! Danza starts to pace.
I know, it's not a big deal. Just some family stuff. Really, don't worry about it. I'll make it through all right. Thanks, Sayori. I know I can count on you. I really don't want you to think it's that big a deal. Yeah. Okay, thanks for calling. Have a good night.
Monica collapses on my couch, starts sobbing into her hands.
whoa.
Okay, that was a little quick. I look at her as my heart seizes up. Playing the song.
How'd you do that?
I shrug. Just followed my feelings. Because I have some main character powers. It gets her to let out a broken laugh. Monica, whatever you're feeling, or how much it hurts, know that Afro Zero and I are on your side. Yeah! See what you're going through. And you matter to us. Monica looks to me and wipes her eyes.
It's so hard to believe you. But I do.
Smile. Smiles back. Wait until it's dark, and Monica sneaks away. Walls of my house are so quiet now. Put down the guitar and go up to my room. That's cute, so he likes to play guitar. That's good, because I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of some characterization with this MC. So, you're getting a little bit more about him. He liked to play guitar. He always wanted to play guitar and be a rock star, I guess. It's a generic trait, but a trait nonetheless. It's
It's a
like
trait nonetheless.
it's a very like generic boy trait, but I mean to be fair, there's a lot of generic boy traits. He could have been like, I always want to be a football player. I always wanted to be an astronaut, you know, like so.
I always wanted to be a police officer.
Yeah, like it's if anything, that might be a slightly more actually no. I guess that is a generic boy one, huh? It's like it's a lot of those generic boy careers, like you know, when like little kids are like, I want to be a rock star. I want to be a cop.
I want to be. I want to be.
I want to be Superman. What did you say?
Race car driver.
I want to be a race car. I want to be a race car. Room. This is Lightning McQueen.
I did say race car first.
Yeah, so you just said I want to be a race car. I want to be a Sonic the Hedgehog. I shut the door. Why? Why, Afro-Zero? Even though I'm such a terrible person. Why do I keep helping them? I'm a liar. I'm lazy. I'm a terrible human being. Why? Does Jordan take out my magazine? What do you mean? You're not that bad. What? What have you done? Buddy. You haven't done anything. You weren't here watching. This is what I'd be using. I wouldn't be helping anybody. Oh, that's what you meant. You'd just be looking at hentai. I mean, that doesn't make you a bad... It would make you a terrible person. Masturbation is healthy, man. As long as you don't overdo it, though. How much have you been doing it?
He could be addicted.
I'm like, are you an addict?
Is that why he brought it up when you were talking about?
Oh no! Oh, I mean, oh
I
no!
think that's what he means.
Oh. Why didn't Yuri reject me? Rip the magazine apart and throw it in the trash. I don't need this anymore. Not while you're here. Take the magazine pieces out of the trash, put them back in the drawer. You know, in case Monika comes back. I'll put it in some dumpster tomorrow. Go back downstairs and stay up all night playing guitar. Time to time, I even smile. Oh my god, he smiles. Oh man.
He smiles with his invisible mouth.
Man, it's windy out here. Hello.
Afro-Zero, you believe in God?
Well, that's a loaded question.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this with you on YouTube, Monika.
No, it's fine.
I never thought too much about that question. Never seemed important enough. After all, there are much smarter people than me who can work that stuff out. But in this game, it feels very lonely and confusing. Maybe I've lost the right to complain for myself, but I keep thinking, what kind of god would do this to them?
That's exactly what she thinks in Act 3.
It's kind of scary, because it feels like we're on our own. Like if there's a god, they're not looking in here. Or maybe they're just too cruel to care. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have so many responsibilities. I feel crushing. I feel impossible. I don't know how I'm going to do it alone. You're not alone. I don't know if I mean, I'll say that, yeah. Maybe. I don't know why. I don't like you, console man. Stop making me... Oh, wait, there's a new texting. Oh, new file. Number 4. Number 4, oh. Okay, I'll go in the loop. Yes, you will. Why do this? Why are you like this? You know you've only brought yourself more torture. Curse you, damn you to hell. Good to see your sense of humor back. No. Okay. So, just typical torture shit. Okay, definitely. Okay, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. 1 and 2, I think it's MC in the script, because they talk very similarly to how they talk in this game. Like, 2 is the interloper, and 1 is MC.
Okay.
But maybe, like, a previous MC or something? Like... Because I'm like, he doesn't remember. Maybe he erased his memories. Yeah, maybe he erased his memories. Yeah, maybe he sent him back. Maybe this is another loop. So yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Fucking, because yeah, we're in a different loop. So maybe this is just the current loop that we're in.
Maybe that's why he's like, maybe that's why sometimes he pops up and he's like, you're doing it wrong because he's already tried it before.
Yeah. Go to sleep, Monika. Everything will be alright.
Afro Zero? Are you? Hello? Thanks. Have a good night, Afro Zero.
You too, Monica. You too. I'll keep you safe, I swear. All right. And the morning crawling like a gentle lamb is also where we're going to stop right here. Saying goodnight to Monica means I can say goodnight to the viewers. Good night, viewers. So, they're probably watching this on morning if they actually, if they watch this when it gets uploaded. So they're like, what?
We're recording this at 6 in the morning, fellas.
It's 6 in the morning for you. It's 8 in the morning for me.
That's even worse.
Yeah, so good morning, fellas. But so yeah, that is it for this episode. So far I'm really liking it though. Very good, very good.
Very good.
Really enjoying this. It's kind of funny to play this mod and Salvation back to back because both of them, I think, are good examples of what I've tried to say when it comes to DDLC mods, where people can have a very similar premise, where both this and Salvation have very similar premises, where it's quite literally just Monica trying to fix the game, and this one is, it's like, they both have the same premise of game going wonky, character tries to fix it, kinda. Even though I guess Salvation is a little more different, actually, because Salvation is the game isn't broken, and Monica's the only broken one. So I guess this isn't the same. So I guess if I were to compare it, I compare it to something like, I guess, Take Two, where the game is kind of broken, but I guess the game isn't broken in that either. There's another mod I've played. Like, I can't think of any mods I've currently played where the game is broken, but I guess basically what I'm trying to say is this mod handles it differently. Like, I always hear people complain about mods having the same plot or something. Like, oh my god, they're gonna save the girls again. But I feel like there's so many different ways to go about doing that. I guess that's what I meant with the Salvation comparison. Because Salvation is also technically trying to help them with their problems. This one is sort of like that, I guess. Like, you're kind of helping Yuri and Natsuki with their issues, but not really. I mean, Natsuki barely mentioned her father, and Yuri mentions her cutting, but we didn't really, like, help her with it super much. I haven't really helped her with it that much yet, so... Yeah, it's just mostly, like, this is a meta mod, and there's other meta mods, but, like, obviously, they handle it in different ways, and I feel like I definitely wish people would stop just, like, throwing mods off, writing them off because they're like, that's just the same premise, you know? Because it's like, writers can write things in different ways. Different events can happen. You can interpret them differently that make them still original and creative. Because actually, good example, it's Keeper of Reality. This is very similar to Keeper of Reality. Both of them have, like, the MC trying to fix whatever the hell's going on because the game is being all wonky. And, yeah, they both go in very separate directions. Keeper of Reality has, like, a demon Monica and, like, the real Monica, like, trapped somewhere. While this mod doesn't do that, you know? It's, like, it's very two separate ways of doing this. It's cool. I like it, though. Yeah. Very nice so far. I am curious to see what's going to happen next. Seems like, Monica's starting to... we're trying to get our plan together, really. We're trying to befriend the girls right now, it seems, which is going kind of well, almost. I mean, we almost started an argument with Natsuki, which felt a little weird, but... yeah, no, that was a little odd, even for MC. He was like, what am I doing? So I don't know, maybe something's going on here. I'm assuming maybe the pressure of everything and the stress is getting to him, so he's starting to not really be able to keep his cool. So that's starting to, hopefully we do not break under all that pressure. But we'll have to see what happens next time. If you'd like to download this mod for yourself, the link will be in the description below. This has been Zero. Peace.